Good evening, morning, wherever you are, Team Breaker. Sorry, I forget you can't see the dog. She's just right in front of me. Today I have a message. I want to talk about something that is important to me and potentially important to you. Let me start off by just saying, I want everyone to enjoy everything that I make, regardless of what game it is. There's a show on Showtime called Penn and Teller's Bullshit. Because of the magic of the internet, I have been able to watch almost every single episode. I really like that show. And what they do on that show is they debunk pseudoscientific bullshit like hypnotism and cryptozoology and astrology and feng shui and shit like that. I like that. I like ballsy, troll type, like, you know you're fucking wrong, right? That type of thing. Like, people who still come out and defend Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's fine if you like it. But people like me are going to tell you that it's a fucking terrible, failed clone of WoW to become a cash cow in the future. That's all it was meant to do, and it didn't fucking do it because they didn't put any heart into their game. Now, I was watching an episode of Penn and Teller's Bullshit, and it's called Walmart. Or it's a hatred for Walmart is bullshit. And you guys know I fucking hate Walmart. And I'm not one of these hippie people who's like, Walmart destroys the communities. They're taking away jobs. That doesn't bother me. Capitalistic country, why don't you just deal with it? But I don't like Walmart because, as many of you guys know, Walmart, I worked there for almost a year. And I was paid a shit wage. I didn't get any hours, and then they fired me for doing something I didn't do. And what they said I did was, they said that I did exactly what the guy in Half Baked did when he quit his job. He just basically told a bunch of customers to go fuck themselves, and then he quit. You know, wearing his Walmart outfit. And that was 2 years ago this year when I was fired. And that's kind of what started me doing YouTube. And that's why I don't like Walmart. But does that mean that in the Penn and Teller's Bullshit show, where they say, you shouldn't hate Walmart, they bring jobs to the community, look at this lady, she wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for Walmart. Does that mean that I hate the Bullshit show? Because they made a video about Walmart and defended them, pretty much, basically. Do I now hate them? No. I still enjoy the show immensely. I will always enjoy it. And I've seen almost every episode, so. My point is this. My goal is to have people enjoy everything that I make, regardless of what game it's about. So if you dislike a video because, you just don't like the game, that's fine. I have no problems with that. I've been doing this long enough to know better. Like, I'm not going to be upset. I don't mind dislikes. I used to. And to anybody who's just now, new to doing YouTube or whatever, get used to dislikes not bothering you because they won't. There's always a handful of dislikes in every video. And if you look at the really successful people, they have even more dislikes. Just for no fucking reason. What really starts to fuck with you is when you try to discern the dislikes that are legit from the dislikes that aren't legit. And what I've learned is that you can't. Some people are just not going to like a video, or they're going to click dislike because they don't like the game you're playing. But here's something about me. I only cover games I truly, truly am interested in. So, for you guys who watch the Dante channel, who are new subscribers to this channel, I'll just let you in on a little secret. We're going to be covering more than just Guild Wars 2, surprise. The majority of the reason why I'm playing World of Warcraft is because the collector's edition was donated by a gentleman named Chris, who works at Blizzard. His friend, I don't know the name of yet, Sammy, I think was his, NMV Sammy or something, is his YouTube name. And that gentleman donated 1 year's worth of subscription time. So that humbles me a lot. I don't feel obligated to play WoW now that those things have happened, but I really enjoy the fact that I don't have to pay for it, which was one of my things. That doesn't make the game, better or worse, whether you are paying for it or you're not. I don't have some sort of like hippie opinion about like, well, it's the man forcing you to pay the sub fee. That's not how I feel about WoW at all. I think the subscription fee for World of Warcraft is legitimate because so many people play the game. I feel the same way about Guild Wars 2. The thing is, other games that are going to interest me in the future that I already have a built-up interest for are going to pop up on the channel, and I would really appreciate that over time people learn not to hate the video because of the game, but hate it because the video was bad in some way. That's when I see dislikes. I start to think, did I make a terrible video? And I've been doing this a while. And I stick to my principles. I stick to my guns. And most of the time I make something good. Sometimes the sound of the music will be higher than my voice in volume. And that's just technically not good. And there was this one time where I made a Guild Wars 2 video, and I didn't cut the first intro because I fucked up like 2 minutes into the video. A bunch of comments went up saying, "Oh, you fucked up, haha." I took the video down, made the cut, uploaded it. Hey, I make mistakes. That's the kind of thing that I stepped on a dead squirrel or something. That's the kind of thing that I will personally dislike my own videos for. But again, I want everyone to enjoy what I do. So games that are coming up, the War Z, I'm stoked about that. I'm going to get into the alpha. We're going to start seeing videos on the 15th of the War Z. I love it. I love DayZ. And when I think about the War Z and how I feel about this, this conversation, is I would imagine that people who have very big channels like Side Strife and other people who cover DayZ are going to have a similar reaction to their audience when they start covering the War Z. But why would they do that? That's traitoring against, that's the wrong word, but, you're a traitor against DayZ if you cover the War Z, because it's not the same game. But they're very similar games. Why not enjoy both of them? And I imagine the same thing's going to happen on their channel, so, and I imagine that they feel the same way. Like, hey, I really hope that you guys enjoy my War Z videos, even though we're covering the DayZ, majority. But whatever. I mean, that's how I feel. That's what's been on my mind. Gotta do some other shit today. I gotta make like 3 videos today. Stuff that I had already prepped to make, but when somebody was talking about how my lips get really red, it's not because of the light on the phone. It's because it's freezing cold outside. And did my hands look red or whatever? Yeah. And this is the first thing we do when we get up. We come take the nanny dog outside. So, anyway. This is probably going to look really stupid now. But the light is so blinding, I can't even get the key in the I can't see the key. There. Oh, shit balls. So, this is probably weird because they're inside now. Alright, so anyway. But that's what's been on my mind. Thanks for hanging out. Support the videos if you just love what I do, please. It helps. It really does. It does. And look forward to the War Z. I can't wait. I can't wait for the DayZ mod from Bohemian 2 to come out. That'd be fucking great. And yeah, don't forget about junk and stuff. Click like before you leave, and share it on Facebook with your friends. Get crit.